Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to yet another figure unboxing, and we're finally back with another Nendoroid. It's been a while, actually, since we've actually done ourselves a figure, or just a Nendoroid at all, unboxing video. So, as you can see here, and by the title of the video, which possibly led you here, we are unboxing Charlotte Dunois from the series Infinite Stratus. And it's funny because Infinite Stratus is a series I remember watching. It wasn't a perfect series by any means, but it was enjoyable for exactly what it was supposed to be. I liked the girls were funny and quirky and all that kind of thing. And but it seems to be really popular in Japan, it kind of seems like. They got a ton of figures and stuff like that, and so that was always something that I guess almost like actually surprised me a little bit. So here's the instructions, and I believe there's probably an English, yep, there's an English side in this one, as you can see, but I don't think we'll really need it, but if we do, we will consult it later. I must say, regarding Infinite Stratus, like the best part of Infinite Stratus, especially if you watched it dubbed, because I know a lot of people subbed versus dubbed. It's a touchy subject, everybody. But if you do watch it dubbed for any reason, I thought it was hilarious because whenever dubbed voice actresses have to make accents, I just think it's the most adorable thing of all time. And so I thoroughly love the dub because of all of the accents. It's the best thing. Alright, so you can see Charlotte here with all of her parts. She's got some pretty interesting parts. She's got two face plates, several arms. She's got the little crepe here as well. As far as she also has the necklace, of course, and then the gun and the robot type arm. So let's go ahead and get a closer look at adorable little Charlotte while we have her right here. Zoom in a little bit. So the detail is pretty good, I think, so far. I mean, they're pretty simple Nendoroids for the most part, as far as the base Nendoroids go. Oh, I didn't notice that before. I didn't even remember the little bow she had in the back of her hair there. So that's cute. The legs are a little odd there. So yeah, little white pantasuit. And then, but for the most part, except for maybe Laura, the uniforms are all pretty similar, and even Laura's obviously is very similar as well. So we'll go ahead and take the plastic off while we have it right here as well. And so basically, I think we'll go ahead and maybe take a peek at the gun and the face plates while we have it right here. Here's the gun here. Nothing too crazy. It's not like crazily detailed, but it's still a cool addition piece. Then I'll go ahead and grab the arm. I don't think I'd ever display her like personally with the arm or the gun. Maybe I would, but I think I like the cuter poses, I suppose, anyway. So here's this faceplate, the senpai face. That's the first vision I get, and then we have like just the happy smiling closed eye face. And so there's that, and then I think we'll go ahead and we'll just start out. Oh, my voice is going so bad. We'll just start out by grabbing some poses and some legs and putting them stuff together. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and start with this arm piece here. It actually looks pretty simple. I thought maybe we'd have to connect some arms together. But as you can see on the end here, it just has like a half an arm basically, and then it just connects into a joint. And so I believe all you have to do is stick the arm in the peg here. And then basically that's it. You have the arm, and then you just kind of maneuver it however you need the arm to go to get whatever angle you're going for. And so that's pretty good. My phone is buzzing, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to chuck it across the room. Now it's over there, and now I don't have to deal with it. See? That's how you deal with things, folks. That's exactly how you deal with things. And then, for the gun, the gun actually fits right in it. I see. Alright, so let me see if I can do this without my hands being completely in the way. So it hooks around this here, by the look of it. Let's see, so the arm, do the fingers open? Do the fingers actually have like little joints, or are they just pliable? I think they're just pliable, I believe. Maybe I'm gonna have to mess with this a little bit. Alright, so it took some real finagling. I did manage to get the arm on. It still needs I still need to mess with it a little bit to get it so it's quite right. But it is in there. I do suggest being careful with the gun and stuff. I did it looks like when I was trying to get the fingers around the gun, the very tips of the fingers, the paint on one of the tips started to chip just a tiny little bit. So do look out for that when you're trying to get that gun on there. It's a bit of a hassle, but it's not too bad. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at some of the guns, I say we do the next best thing and we take a look at crepes. Because that sounds like a very interesting prospect. If I can get the freaking... I can't. I need the arm out of the... There we go. I did it. I did it with a knife because that's totally the smart thing to do. Alright, so it looks like we have the little mini crepe right here. As you can see, then we have the arm as well, and it looks like there's a peg hole on the crepe and there's a peg hole in the arm. And so once peg hole meets peg, then it's a glorious reunion or meeting. That didn't work out so well. There we go. That's much better. All right. Now, I'm gonna put that on. Oh, it's adorable. It's like she's eating a crepe. But I kind of need to turn it a little bit, don't I? I need this to turn, her hand to turn, it's fine. Her hand really should be turned down a little bit more, but you guys get the picture. So that's cute. But, we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep working with the crepe, I think. We're going to do some more crepeage, but this time we're going to go ahead and change the other arm and the faceplate. So we'll go ahead. Ooh, that one's on there tight. Come on. Please, you can do it. Okay, stuff. We did it. We did it. We shall win the war. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with... which one do we want, actually? I think we're going to go with this one because this one's really cute. So we'll go ahead and go with this one. And let's see how well this pops in here. So... Oop, just a little bit. So it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it fits in there fairly well. That goes in there just like so, as we can see. Get that a bit better focus. And then, so we'll go ahead and take this arm off. Throw that back there. Go ahead and grab this other arm here. I'm not sure what that arm down there is for yet, but we'll find out, I'm sure. So, actually, we need the crepe back in hand, I believe. Well, if that isn't absolutely adorable, then I have no idea what is. And so, yeah, it goes together fairly well. It needs a little bit more finagling, truthfully, to get that arm so it's really on the crepe well, obviously. I don't have it on there quite well enough. As you also can't see, because I just realized this pose, you can't actually see her necklace, but I did put that on under her neck. Ooh, not under her neck, but you know what I mean. And so, she also has this other faceplate, which, I think we'll go ahead and do the closed fist one. So she has a couple of closed fists here she comes with, and it's basically the same pose, but it's just without the crepe, and you can kind of put her legs together is a good way to do it. So I'm going to do that, and I'll do it with the other faceplate, so we can see what that one looks like as well. So there, yeah, that's pretty simple, not too hard to do at all. She's so cute. Seriously though, she's so adorable. Charlotte, it's so hard to tell between her and Laura. This is mostly because I've watched the dub, because watching them try to do German accents is... German or Russian accents by English voice actors in anime is literally the best thing you could possibly do in a dub. You just can't go wrong with it. But Charlotte is probably my favorite character. She seems to be a pretty popular character from the show, so I'm not too surprised by that. But yeah, I think she's probably my favorite, which is why I probably unboxed her first over Laura. Poor Laura's sitting on my shelf just waiting. And so I'll zoom in, but the hands went in really easy. They just kind of go right into the arm sleeves, obviously. And what I like about these hands is since they're like fists, they actually look like they're sort of inlaid a little bit. The cuffs of the sleeves really come out. And so, it looks cool because it looks like her cuffs are a little bit too short, which adds to the cuteness. I also didn't look at the hair very much. I really like the hair. It may not seem like a lot of detail, but to me this actually seems like some really nice detail in the front of her hair up here, so it's adorable. It's completely adorable. There's the little ribbon as well. A little bit of inconsistencies right where the hairlines meet and stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. So I think we'll go ahead now, and we'll go ahead and get her set up on her stand and get the final pose we want. Whew, so I'm not gonna lie, I actually had more trouble getting her on her stand correctly than I probably have had with like any Nendoroid in a long time, if at all. I don't know why this one is quite so tricky, but I just did notice I was having an extreme amount of difficulty getting it around her hair and for the the thing to bend correctly so it can actually looks like her hands, her feet, her hands, so it looks like her feet are actually even on the ground. So but I did finagle it. It's not quite right. I'm sure with a lot of finagling you can get it so it is actually right. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. I love doing Nendoroids because they're so cute and adorable. One day I will have a display case, hopefully soon, and I can display them in all their glory. But until then, she'll go back in the box so she has a permanent home. But anyway guys, I've been Fatal Ferret, and I will see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye!